There are doors in your life that you may not even realize are open, and these doors allow dark forces to enter and cause chaos. These forces, often referred to as demons, don't just exist in movies or ancient tales. They can influence your daily life in subtle and dangerous ways. They can bring negativity, fear, anxiety, and a host of other issues that seem to come out of nowhere. The scary part? You might not even know they're there until it's too late. The truth is, these forces look for any opening, any weakness, to gain a foothold in your life. The good news is that you have the power to close these doors, but first, you must recognize them. It's crucial to understand that not every open door is obvious. Some are hidden in habits, thoughts, and actions that seem harmless on the surface. By being aware and taking steps to close these doors, you can protect yourself and your loved ones from the influence of these dark forces. Ignoring these doors can have serious consequences. If left unchecked, the demons that enter through these open doors can wreak havoc on every aspect of your life. They can destroy relationships, rob you of your peace, and even harm your health. Many people live with constant stress, fear, and despair without realizing that the source of these feelings could be a spiritual attack. These forces don't just want to disrupt your life, they want to control it. The longer these doors remain open, the stronger the hold these demons can have over you. This isn't just about having a bad day or going through a rough patch, it's about spiritual warfare where the stakes are your soul and your well-being. If you don't take action, you may find yourself trapped in a cycle of negativity that becomes harder and harder to break free from. Closing these doors is not just an option, it's a necessity for your spiritual and emotional survival. The first step to shutting these doors is recognizing what they are. Often, these doors are opened through behaviors and choices that may seem insignificant but have a powerful spiritual impact. For instance, harboring anger and unforgiveness toward someone can open a door. These emotions can fester, leading to bitterness and resentment, which are perfect conditions for demonic influence. Similarly, engaging in activities that go against your moral or spiritual beliefs, like lying, stealing, or even excessive pride, can also open doors. These actions create cracks in your spiritual armor, making it easier for dark forces to enter and take hold. It's not just about the big, obvious sins, even the smallest negative thoughts or actions can create openings. In today's world, it's easy to get caught up in things that seem normal or harmless, but in reality, they could be putting you at risk. By understanding and identifying these doors, you take the first crucial step towards protecting yourself from spiritual harm. Negative thoughts and words are powerful tools that demons can use to gain access to your life. Many people underestimate the impact that their thoughts and speech have on their spiritual well-being. When you constantly think negatively or speak words of doubt, fear, and negativity, you are essentially creating an environment where dark forces can thrive. These thoughts and words can act as invitations for demons to enter your life. They feed on negativity, and the more you dwell on these thoughts, the more power you give them. It's not just about saying or thinking something bad occasionally, it's about patterns of negativity that become ingrained in your mind. These patterns can lead to despair, hopelessness, and a sense of being overwhelmed by life's challenges. It's important to recognize that your mind is a battleground, and every negative thought or word you allow to take root can open a door to demonic influence. By taking control of your thoughts and words, you can begin to shut these doors and reclaim your peace. Unhealthy relationships are another significant door that demons can use to enter your life. Whether it's a toxic friendship, a destructive romantic relationship, or even strained family ties, these connections can drain your energy and expose you to negative spiritual influences. Demons often work through people who are close to you, using their words and actions to bring you down and weaken your spiritual defenses. If you find yourself constantly feeling drained, anxious, or upset after interacting with certain people, it may be a sign that this relationship is a doorway to darkness. It's not just about physical or emotional abuse, although those are clear indicators, but also about subtle manipulation, constant criticism, or being surrounded by negativity. These relationships can slowly erode your self-worth, filling your mind with doubt and fear, and opening the door for demons to gain a foothold. The challenge here is to recognize these relationships for what they are and to have the strength to either set firm boundaries or walk away entirely. By doing so, you are not just protecting yourself, you are actively closing doors that demons might use to harm you. Past trauma and unresolved emotional issues can create significant doors that demons can exploit. When you carry around the pain of past experiences, whether it's abuse, loss, betrayal, or any other deep wound, it can leave you vulnerable to spiritual attack. These traumas create emotional and spiritual scars that, if left unhealed, can become entry points for demons. They thrive in environments of pain and suffering, using your unresolved issues to manipulate and control you. It's not uncommon for people who have experienced severe trauma to feel as though they are constantly under attack, both mentally and spiritually. This is because the pain and unresolved emotions from their past have opened doors that allow demons to enter and wreak havoc on their lives. Healing these wounds is essential to closing these doors. This often requires confronting the past, seeking forgiveness, both for yourself and others, and allowing yourself to heal fully. It's a difficult process, but one that is necessary for your spiritual health. By addressing these traumas and resolving these issues, you can shut the doors that demons use to influence your life, leading to greater peace and spiritual freedom. Worldly pleasures can be alluring, but they often serve as gateways for demons to enter your life. These pleasures, whether it's excessive indulgence in material possessions, unhealthy habits, or chasing after fleeting desires, can distract you from your spiritual path. When you prioritize these pleasures over your spiritual well-being, you leave yourself open to negative influences. Demons use these distractions to pull you further away from your true purpose, leading you down a path of spiritual emptiness. The pursuit of wealth, fame, or even comfort at the expense of your values can create a void that dark forces are eager to fill. It's easy to get caught up in the pursuit of these pleasures, but it's important to recognize when they start to control your life. By resisting these temptations and focusing on what truly matters, you can shut the doors that demons use to enter your life. This doesn't mean you have to reject all worldly things, but rather that you must keep them in balance, ensuring that they don't take precedence over your spiritual growth. The media and entertainment you consume can have a profound impact on your spiritual health. Movies, TV shows, music, and even social media can open doors for demons to enter your life if you're not careful about what you're allowing into your mind and spirit. Many forms of entertainment are designed to provoke strong emotions, fear, anger, lust, which can weaken your spiritual defenses and make you more susceptible to negative influences. Certain media may even glorify behaviors or attitudes that go against your values, subtly influencing your thoughts and actions. The constant exposure to such content can desensitize you, making you less aware of the spiritual dangers they present. It's important to be discerning about what you watch, listen to, and engage with. By choosing media that uplifts and strengthens you spiritually, you can protect yourself from the harmful influences that can enter through this door. Shutting this door requires vigilance and a commitment to only allowing positive, enriching content into your life. Unforgiveness is a powerful door that demons can use to gain a foothold in your life. Holding on to grudges, bitterness, or resentment can poison your spirit, creating an environment where demons can thrive. Unforgiveness keeps you chained to the past, preventing you from moving forward and healing. It's like a spiritual wound that never closes, constantly reopening and allowing dark forces to influence your thoughts and actions. The longer you hold on to unforgiveness, the more power it has over you, making you vulnerable to demonic attack. Forgiveness, on the other hand, is a powerful tool for closing this door. By choosing to forgive, you release the hold that these negative emotions have on you, allowing healing and peace to enter your life. This doesn't mean forgetting or condoning what was done to you, but rather freeing yourself from the burden of anger and resentment. In doing so, you shut a major door that demons use to bring negativity into your life. Pride is a subtle but dangerous door that demons can use to enter your life. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that you are above certain struggles, that you don't need help, or that you are better than others. This kind of pride can create a barrier between you and your spiritual growth, making you blind to the areas in your life where you need to improve. Demons use pride to isolate you, making you resistant to advice, correction, or support from others. Pride can also lead you to make decisions that are not in line with your values, as you try to protect your image or status. The more pride takes hold, the more doors it opens for demons to enter and disrupt your life. Humility, on the other hand, is the key to shutting this door. By acknowledging your weaknesses and being open to growth, you can protect yourself from the dangers of pride. Embracing humility allows you to stay grounded and aligned with your true purpose, closing the door that pride opens to dark forces. Isolation can be a significant door that demons use to influence your life. While solitude can be beneficial for spiritual growth, isolation, especially when it's driven by fear, depression, or bitterness, can be dangerous. Demons thrive in loneliness, using your separation from others to fill your mind with negative thoughts and emotions. When you isolate yourself, you become more vulnerable to these attacks, as there is no one around to offer support or help you see the truth. The enemy can use isolation to make you feel disconnected from others and even from God, leading you to believe that you are alone in your struggles. This can spiral into deeper feelings of despair, making it harder to break free. To shut this door, it's important to seek connection with others who can uplift and support you. Surrounding yourself with positive influences and staying engaged in your community can protect you from the dangers of isolation, keeping this door firmly closed to demons. Lack of spiritual discipline is one of the most common doors that demons use to enter your life. When you neglect your spiritual practices, whether it's prayer, meditation, reading scripture, or any other form of spiritual discipline, you weaken your defenses against demonic influence. Spiritual discipline is like a shield that protects you from the attacks of the enemy. Without it, you become more susceptible to temptation, negativity, and despair. It's easy to let these practices slip, especially when life gets busy or challenging, but it's during these times that they are most important. By maintaining regular spiritual discipline, you keep your connection with the divine strong and your spiritual defenses high. This not only shuts the door to demons, but also strengthens your ability to resist future attacks. Consistency in your spiritual practice is key to keeping this door closed and ensuring that you remain protected from the forces that seek to disrupt your life. Closing the doors that demons use to enter your life is not just about protecting yourself from harm, it's about taking control of your spiritual journey and living a life that is aligned with your true purpose. Each of these doors, whether it's negative thoughts, unhealthy relationships, or a lack of spiritual discipline, represents an area of your life that needs attention and care. By recognizing these doors and taking steps to close them, you empower yourself to live a life of peace, purpose, and spiritual freedom. This is not a one-time effort, but a continuous process of self-awareness and growth. As you shut these doors, you create space for positive influences to enter your life, allowing you to flourish spiritually and emotionally. Remember, you have the power to protect yourself from demonic influence, and by doing so, you take an active role in shaping your destiny. Your spiritual health is in your hands, and by keeping these doors closed, you ensure that your life remains a place of light, love, and divine purpose.